Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Billy, aka Lefty Heat, and welcome to Billy Says right here on the Toy Insider YouTube channel. Today it's all about Star Wars, and I'd like to talk to you guys about my recommendations for Star Wars video games for both kids to adults, as well as my thoughts on Rogue One, the brand new Star Wars movie that is now in theaters. So I've got my replica Stormtrooper helmet right here. This is the Hasbro one, and it was made as part of the Black series, and it looks awesome. I actually have a replica Stormtrooper costume as well that I just posted on Instagram. We even have Yoda here today for the video, and this is an awesome toy. I actually found him on Black Friday at Toys R Us. He is made by Spin Master. It's the interactive Yoda. Now to talk about the Star Wars video games, I would highly recommend, if you have younger kids, to introduce them to the Star Wars franchise by playing Lego Star Wars. It is I actually started playing it back in 2005. I picked it up for the PlayStation 2, and it's a game that gets kids acclimated with the Star Wars universe through Lego characters. It's a family-friendly game for kids to adults, and it's a lot of fun, especially because you're playing as Legos, and they have every single character. When I was younger, I used to collect all of the Star Wars Legos, and I still do from time to time nowadays, and it's something that was so cool because I used to build the Lego Star Wars playsets, and then I could actually play the video game and interact with those characters then on the big screen, which was so cool, and it's definitely a game that is suitable for kids. I would say use your judgment when choosing a Star Wars game for your kids as well, to all the parents out there. And if you are a parent, I would highly recommend checking out the some of the original Star Wars games, like Star Wars Rogue Squadron, checking out some of the N64 Star Wars games from back in the day, as well as even the games on the handheld consoles. They're a lot of fun, and some of the retro games prove to be they prove to have a lot of replay value. Now, some of the more modern Star Wars games would probably be Star Wars Battlefront. It was created in 2015 by EA, and that's another favorite of mine. It's a lot of fun to relive all of the battles with Star Wars Battlefront. And another great game is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's basically like reading an entire storybook, and it's a very interactive game where you have to choose your path, and there's quite a bit of dialogue. I also like the classics like Obi-Wan for the original Xbox that was made when the Phantom Menace was released, and it was cool to relive all the battles. Definitely wasn't a fan favorite, that game, but to me, it was a lot of fun when I was younger as a kid to be able to play a Star Wars game like that. I would say, as a parent, please feel free to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and which games do you think are suitable for your son or daughter, or which games are suitable for you? What are you into in the Star Wars universe? Definitely let me know. I would highly recommend Rogue One. I would definitely say to also use your judgment going to see the movie in the theater. It is a bit violent at times, but it is Star Wars. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on Rogue One. I really enjoyed it. It has to be my second favorite Star Wars movie so far, so that says a lot. I'm not going to give any spoilers to those of you guys watching, but just know it was a very good movie, and it was very cool to hear what happens, or what exactly happens, right before Star Wars A New Hope. To end this video, I want to talk about a couple more Star Wars video games that are very underrated. We also have games like, let's see here, Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo. We have other games like Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing. It was actually called Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and you got to pod race on the N64. That is another one of my all-time favorite Star Wars games. Another one would be Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, and we also had Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and even Star Wars The Clone Wars on the GameCube, which is a lot of fun. Rebel Strike was another one on the GameCube, and there are so many Star Wars games that have been released. Some are great, others need work, but yeah, Star Wars is fun for kids to adults. I also recorded a Star Wars fan film taking a look at a very large Star Wars toys collection, and it was neat to talk to the owner of the collection, and he has a younger son, so it was cool to hear his perspective and his son's perspective, and it's something that the whole entire family can enjoy. It's great to be a part of the Star Wars community and playing all of the games. I'm excited for what's in store, especially with all of the Star Wars virtual reality that's coming out. They had even 360 videos on Facebook where we can actually put on VR goggles and kind of feel what it is like to be inside an X-Wing, which is amazing. So Yeah, Star Wars, video games, toys, so much is going on in the industry right now. I'm very excited to hear what the future is in store. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what is your favorite Star Wars film, and if you got a chance to see Rogue One, feel free to let me know down in the comments as well. Those are my recommendations for video games. Just remember, if you guys are looking for a start to the Star Wars universe, check out Lego Star Wars. Highly recommended, just to get your kids acclimated with the Star Wars movies, and then they can move on to playing the other games as well. So thank you so much for watching Billy Says right here on the Toy Insider YouTube channel. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna go be a stormtrooper. This is Billy, aka Lefty Heat, signing out. I'll see you next time.